No, Johnny, your audio is not messed up. We had issues. I guess some punk-ass kid came in and unplugged the mic. Hi, everybody. I'm Dr. Nick. No, I don't watch The Simpsons. Not Dr. Nick. I am DrMarxout. Good Dog's back in the feed. So things you missed while my mic was cut out. Big main event. Monarchy Dragon Ascent. Things coming up the Hammerfest. Infierno's a bitch. Feck, you're not booked, but we're making the Am I Booked t-shirt. And I believe that's everything. And I'm sorry, did I see a British Gator roll? I'm busy trying to recap all the nonsense that I missed, and yeah. Infierno's mask getting introduced the hard way to the turnbuckle post. Thank you, Johnny. Knee bar applied, locked in deep. The resident technician of the Monarchy, Her Majesty's submission artist. Inferno fights out with a head kick. Going to work with the step over toe hold, okay. Chip Stackworth and Steve, the fusion. Chip Stevesworth. Since you both share the Twitter. Breaking out the news of Infusion being 2 days away. Which I'm already calling her now. It's going to be the Supernova pay-per-view of the year. Inferno fights back up with a judo toss. Inferno looking to get some jabroni magic here. Trying to keep the legs just out of the equation. It's kind of hard to lock on knee bars and things if you can't use your own legs to tie them up. You're allowed to move that chop, even if it isn't Inferno. Winchester aggression, shoulder post to the shoulder to the post. Too many thoughts. So little brain power to push the thoughts out. Kick out at 2. Now in a hold 4. Winchester's got a submission reservoir as deep as, I don't know, what's a deep river in England? Or deep something in England besides deep, is deep purple even British? Reverse on the whip. Winchester sent pillar post in. Inferno runs in full head of steam, gets that avalanche lariat. And kicks the dust off, looking right at Talbot. You don't want to mess with that big bear. One more time, lariat into the corner, this time looking at both members of the Monarchy on the outside. Inferno with the short arm bar. It's cute that Winchester looks like he's flailing for his life, but rolls right through it eventually. Hammerlock, back elbow. Introduces Inferno to his own corner. Goes for the lariat, catches a back elbow. And Inferno keeping with the clothesline game. Bionic elbow to the head, already in that cut. 1 count. I don't know what Inferno was looking for. Catches a kick to the guts. Shotgun knee strike out of Winchester. Hangs Inferno up on the ropes. Armor fought out with a back elbow. Hatch suplex. Taking a trip. Chinlock Island. Do they have islands in England? I mean, I guess it kind of already is its own. Don't mind me. Back elbows, breaks the chin lock. Snap vertical. Cover down. I was going to say, if I see a pinfall come off the snap vertical, Inferno might have gotten fired just right there. Winchester going back to work on that arm. In fact, this match is already 11 minutes in. Inferno isn't dead yet. I don't know if Winchester's just overlooking him, just with his eyes solely on the tag team prize, or if he's just toying with the kid. That being said, I don't know if Inferno's a kid. He might be like 56. I don't know. I don't talk to the guy. Winchester's got him up. Nasty looking brainbuster. Leg hook looking right at his stablemates. And Inferno kicks out at 2.9. It's been a while since we had a chicken wing in the first match, but we got one here. Back body drop on the way up from Inferno. And Talbot's up on the apron now, paying dividends. Gutbuster from the younger Winchester. Splits the uprights. Does it again. How about a third? Why not? Brings Inferno back up to vertical base. Reverse on the whip. Winchester out to the apron. Inferno rocks him with the hard right. STD coming over to get a closer look. Right hand to the cut, right hand to the back, overhand right. Double axe handle, how about a second? Russian leg sweep on the mats. Baddest 3 count halfway through his count out. Winchester and Inferno in. Going to work with the choke. Oh my God, we might see something. I don't know what this is going to be. The fiery 4. Winchester trying to shift his hips over. And does it, applies all the pressure on Inferno. Talbot back on the apron. Inferno, bionic elbow. Ah! We got our jabroni for the year. Ah! Inferno just won his first match. Oh, damn. And he did it with a running bionic elbow. Oh, man. I don't even know what to say. Even with older brother. Oh, yeah. all the L's right now. Winchester would fight out of the Fiery Four. I don't even know if that's actually what it's called because I've never seen it. But it makes sense. The Fuego 4. That's what we're going with. Because it at least sounds a little bit closer to Figure. Or Figure Fuego. Not Fuego 4. Winchester would break out of that, but then get caught with a running bionic elbow in that already lacerated forehead. And Infierno. I guess we get one every year. Everyone gets one, apparently. Oh, goddamn. We're gonna keep... Okay, I gotta focus. Sorry. Moving along. The most gentlemanly of gentlemens. Last year's Haas of the Year, Nigel von Bartleby. Taking on another just Haas. I guess, I don't know, man. I'm still at a loss after just seeing what we just saw. The show might be canceled after this. John Stone, representing the pack. Both men in rare singles competition this year. Stone was a little bit upset that he was not included in the Haas Battle Royal. Last year he was in it. He actually, I looked back at it, he looked pretty damn impressive, but I don't know if his in-fight got lost in the mail or if Brickhouse stole it or what happened, but it is what it is and it ain't what it ain't. At this point for Nigel to get Haas of the Year. I mean, they looked good earlier until they caught an absolute just L train from Dragon Ascent in a tables match, which in all accounts should have been the pack's chance to win. I figured if the pack had any shot of beating Dragon Ascent, it would be in a tables match, or, you know, I can reach the top shelf without having to climb or jump on things contest. They would have won that one, I guess. I don't know, man. I just got word from the back. Infierno is now thinking that he is God's gift to wrestling. This man has demanded that he enters the Hammerfest Boomtacular at spot 1, and he's saying he's going to take the whole damn thing. So I think that's what's going to end up happening. He's also in the back trying to call out Ray Daemonio right now, who we still haven't seen since the Iceman beat him. I don't know, man. But right now we got a Haas fight. And Stone runs through with the big boot. Nigel's still on his feet. Stone trying to throw the shot. Stone looks tiny right now. Lariat and Nigel's not... He's still on his feet, just barely staggered. And Nigel just rocks him with a big left. Follows it up with a right chop. And then just beats Stone like a cruiserweight. Nigel's well over 400 pounds. Stands about 7'3". Stone, I think, is what, like 310, 320? About 6'8". And he's just being bullied right now. Are we allowed to say bullied, or yeah, is that one of those sensitive words that we can't talk about during the wrestling show unless we're talking a former Dudley? I don't know what is allowed and isn't allowed these days. I just know that we don't have puppets on this show, and it kind of makes me sad. Elbow to the inside of the knee. Now drops a big frame early, barely gets a 1.5 count. Headbutt like he's a Polynesian, even though he is British himself. Right out at one that time. Clubbing blow to the back. I don't know if he was looking for an elbow. And Stone's still trying to take Nigel off his feet with the lariats, and it's just not even phasing the bigger man. Avalanche lariat. That one knocked him down. Can Stone keep him grounded, though? Nope, opts to bring him right back to his feet. Trying to keep the strike game alive here. Discus into the shot. Nigel still on his feet. Ducks the right hand into a sidewalk slam. Bionic elbow. Since apparently that's all we need in this show today. So wanted to slam. Nigel just caught him and threw him back. And a nasty dump Stone to the outside. I promise you, no matter what happens with this match, next week there will not be an arm wrestling contest. There will not be a tug of war. There will not be like a log toss. We don't do that type of thing here. But I am sad we can't have puppets. Stone bounced the hard way off the apron. Fights right back there, sends Nigel in. Nigel back to his feet before Stone's even in the ring. Big clubbing blow to the... I don't know if that was into the beard or where it was, but... You're allowed to woo that chop. Nigel with the shoulder tackle. Now drops all that weight on the arm. Tonight's show is an entire circus. All the weight now on the small of the back, even though it is the biggest part of the back. Stone out a little bit slower at 2 that time. Stone gets picked up again and dropped. Just effortless. That is scary strength out of Nigel Hornborleby. Stone keeps powering out just a little bit slower every time. Now Nigel just walking across the chest. That could be cracked ribs just immediately. And then walks back. That's just disrespectful. And very ungentlemanly. Which I never thought I would say about a Nigel maneuver. Stone grabs a hold of the mustache and snaps Nigel down face first. Stone's looking for the slam. Nigel fights off. Stone pair of chops. Ducks the line from Nigel. Dives through with the lariat. Nigel off his feet for only the second time this match. Third time, avalanche lariat into the corner. Stone feeling it here. Crossbody now dropping the shots. Nigel rolls right back up to his feet. Kick down low. Nigel runs into a back elbow. Snapmare. Right back to Chinlock Island. don't even know how the hell Nigel's getting his entire arm under the chin of John Stone. That's a big-ass arm. Nigel spins him around. Turns into a Uranage. Out of the full Nelson. And Bartleby picks up the win. Admiral Nelson's last voyage. The owner of the Bartleberg victorious here. I think that might have been his first win. Apparently everyone's just deciding that they want to start winning, you know, 2.5 months before our season ends. Because that's when you want to start getting wins in the column. Old rivalry renewed. The first official match of the season was these two. Back when Omega was in his second Headhunter title reign. Since then, Omega dropped it. 404 had it for a cup of coffee. Now Omega looking to reclaim it in a last blood match. Omega's won like 3 matches this season. One was in his defense against 404. I think he won something else at some point, but actually managed to pin Kirsty Ramon 2 weeks ago. Before Ramon put the absolute beatdown on him. Was that on Storm or was that last week on Remedy? I don't even remember anymore. I used to have all these things written down back when I was a lad, but now I don't. I guess 404 is trying to weasel his way back into the talk for that Headhunter title. Even though he's the only one that got put through the tables back at Curse of the Fire Penguin. Ramon wanted to prove that point. First man out's DJ Douchebag. Gotta say, I love the fact that he's DJ 404. And I love the fact that his Twitter is an allusion back to Legend of Zelda 2, which, I don't care what you say, that game's great. But the fact that it's on him, I hate it. I respect the skill set, it's just him as a person. If you put me in a room with 2 bullets, him, Hitler, and the guy that shot Harambe, I would shoot him twice. Speaking of Harambe, rest in peace, Coco. Harambe's Ghost Ape Boy finally going up. If no one else is going to say it, I'm going to say it. Rest in peace, the guy from Alf. And I guess Dog the Bounty Hunter's wife. And Lionheart from ICW over in Scotland. I don't know, has anyone else important died this week? Besides Infierno's losing streak? Once again, Sakamoto Omega has not signed a contract, will not sign unless he finishes this season with gold. Had that stipulation last year and ended up winning back the Headhunter title at the Cease and Desist HD Remix. No respect for the pyro. Probably right. The hatred these two have for each other is just... Like, if they were more relevant to anything besides people that the crowd hate... Like, these two actually have a fantastic rivalry. Like, these two hate each other almost more than they hate the crowd. Omega Weapon eats a nasty meat, rather. Like, the stories these two could actually tell if we weren't busy just hating both of them. I feel like they could be great, but, you know, they're both dicks. Whirlwind knee strike. Omega now letting the strikes fly, trying to take out the kicking and knee game. Northern Lights no bridge, because why would you bridge that? Just put in the order with our shirt, guys. Big things coming soon. With the back elbow. I'll try to kick out the legs. I want to say these are still the only two men that have ever gotten thrown forcibly out of the Silver Dragon Dojo and didn't just get murdered in the street afterwards. Wizard and Enjimoto refused to train both of them. That being said, I guess that, you know, 404 did end up getting the last laugh as he did beat Wizard last year, which I still throw up in my mouth every time I have to talk about it. Omega out at 2.5. Those knees are just absolutely just terrifying. Of course, he's not getting the full extension and snap on them. Just kind of Bryce Warren dropping them lazily. Now short knee drop to the back of the head. Sakamoto Omega, the only two-time Headhunter champion in history so far. Also the only man outside of Jimmy Havoc to successfully defend it ever. Of course, dropped it in his second defense both times he had it, but who's really keeping score? Knockout knee strike. That one had some stank on it. And then just a kick right to the forehead. Now getting right under that knee pad with those knee strikes. 404 here, just no secret, all knees. Up, down with the knee strike. Looks like I've called 8,000 of those this match. I lied, 8,001. I don't know if Omega's still feeling the effects of that death wish he took, but this is not the same Sakamoto Omega who pinned Cursor Ramon 2 weeks ago. 404 out here trying to make a case, trying to get in that last blood match. That one actually looked like it was closer to the end of the throat. Omega's finally had enough. Up to his feet, sweeps out the leg. Snaps off the split-legged jawbreaker. Apparently Omega's finally trying to remember he's in a match. Violates Wizard rule. Got caught. There's the knee strike. Into the crossfader. Four's like bobbling, trying to go for a pin right now. Jawbreaker onto that knee. And mercifully, this one's finally over. I don't know if... We might have to get concussion guys out here right now because there's just a lot of just shots to the head. I didn't even see that half and half suplex earlier. That's when we were talking to the shirt guys, I guess. Besides those knees to the lower back, 404's offense is pretty much just solely focused. It's on the head, neck, and just facial region of Omega. I mean, that was like a 5.5, 6 minute match, and I'd still say that was a squash. Oh, is that what's happening? Alright. Crossfader combo. 404 didn't look like he got the full run-up he likes to get on that second kick, which is probably why that didn't end it. So assuming that Omega isn't on concussion protocol, we're giving him next week off, unless I have to look at the calendar, because I don't know. I actually having a brain fart. I don't know if next week's our pay-per-view or if the week after. We'll figure that out. Anyway. If it can be helped, Sakamoto Omega's spot in that last blood match is now going to be on the line against 404 in a first blood match. So that match is going to happen when it can, as long as we can have it happen before the Hammerfest. Anyway, enough about those scrubs. This one should be dope, for lack of a better word. Josie Queen, Suzuki, and Akane Yamamoto going to be locking up in a triple threat match. First fall to the victory. Besides half of next match, this match and the next two matches to end the show are going to make up for every bit of just weird what the hell did we just watch in the last three matches that we just seen. That, you know, whatever. Should, at least, make up for it. I promise you the Brass's son is not going to be on this show. I don't even think our Brass is old enough to have a kid that can wrestle. We don't do that here. Not saying anything bad about Shane Collins, because that kid at least can perform. He's also not like a 49-year-old dude that just gets wheeled out once in a while. And 1/3 of Supremacy. Has she made her televised CWA debut yet? Because I know she was supposed to. What's up, cool guy? Suzuki, even though is part of that stable. Okay, well that needs fixed, Steve. Chip, whoever's driving right now. Yeah. Supremacy was not exercising the Freebird rule during their women's tag team title reign, so Suzuki still has yet to find gold here in the triad. Why are we burying everything right now? A couple of those things deserve to be buried. It should also be noted that Suzuki has my vote for best haircut in the triad. Fight me if you think otherwise. Some respect for the pirate legend. Just a little bit. Apparently the guys in the back have decided that if Josie Queen can manage to find some way to get gold somewhere, those masks are going in the shop next season. So, you know, if you're looking for gas mask memorabilia, push for Josie Queen to get a title match. And the second most expensive coat in the triad. Valentina's is only worth more because she's been a champion 3 times now. Older cousin of Fumi, Yamamoto Richards. One of the most technically gifted women in the triad. But also one of the absolute just meanest strikers. It's like I've seen her train with some of the guys at the gym, and I've seen them the guys come out looking worse for wear than she does. Her kicks are absolutely bonkers lethal. I don't think I ever realized she has a flower in her hair when she comes down. Triple threat bell rings. Zuki goes right after Akane. Akane ducks the big boot. Rolls through, drop toe hold. Queen violates Bruiser rule because no one's paying attention to her. Kick caught, elbow to the top of the knee. Snaps forearm. Saito suplex. I mean, doesn't he have a rematch, though? I'm pretty sure I remember hearing he's getting a rematch because that match ended in a draw, which he should be getting a rematch. Queen Akane tying up. Chop in the corner. You can woo that. Kick to the knee. Another chop. Woo that. Queen trying to choke out Akane with the knees. Queen and Zuki gonna lock horns. Akane rolls outside trying to rethink her life. Queen sent corner. Runs through low enziguri to the guts. And then runs up soccer style kick to the spine. Trying to pop that elbow out. Akane back in, overhand shot. Apparently Akane's the only one that goes to a different stylist in this match. Now Zuki dumped outside. Queen pulls herself up just to get caught with the forearm. Judo toss. Queen takes another PK, this one to the ribs. Zuki just watching from the apron now. Has Akane hooked. Armringer takedown, leg drop to the elbow joint. And Akane just kips right back up out of it. Runs through, beautiful drop kick. Sends Queen back into the corner. Hip attack. I know it's improper and impolite to talk about the donk skills that Akane has and just the lethalness she has with her hip strikes. But her hip attacks are nasty. I mean, she's knocked out competitors with hip attacks. Job hip breaker from Queen. Most offense I think she's gotten successively in this match so far. Runs through with the drop kick. And apparently everyone but Zuki's deciding that who cares about Wizard's authority. Drop toe hold, Not Zuki. Akane rolls through. Before she can even get the lock in, Queen grabs a hold of the bottom rope. Akane catches a forearm, but then comes back with the enziguri. And runs through single leg, takes down Queen. Is that the first actual cover attempt? I think it is. Might be warming up those strikes now. Knee to the back. Yuki's got Akane back elbow to the jaw. Snaps off the forearm. Keeping the elbows. I was going to say she's elbows and strikes and then disrespectful slap. Hook to the guts. Standing switch in the corner. Zuki playing up in the high rent district. Akane showing some agility, pops up with a Rana takedown. Worse on the whip, Queen sent far neutral corner. Akane trying to kick out the legs. Shows the agility one more time. Frankensteiner for you too, Queen. Queen powers out at 2.5. Eats the Misaki kick and just stands right up out of it. Low swinging neck breaker. Big wind up elbow lays out Suzuki. Queen runs through forearm lariat. Short single leg drop kick. Queen last woman standing now. Suzuki catches her with the faint right hand. Walks into a pair of back elbows from the rear waist lock. Double leg takedown, a drop in the shots. No blitz finishes here. The joys of the triple threat match. Yamamoto sent back in. Suzuki gives chase. Takes out the leg. Leg drop across the knee. Akane kips up one more time. Gets rocked with a pair of clotheslines. Single leg drop kick. That one had a little bit of a hook on it. Akane out at 2.5. Queen back in, turns Suzuki around. Ripcord knee strike. Go-to strong style move. Suzuki out at 2.5. Gets brought back up to a standing base. Single leg, single arm DDT. Or falling arm breaker, depending on how you're looking at it. Queen trying to steal it here over Akane. Akane out at 2. Takes a Misaki kick. Looked like she was trying to roll out of the way. Actually, maybe caught it. No, she's fine. I lied. Double knees to chesty. Queen keeping her eyes right on Zuki. Akane is going to kick out at 2. Zuki runs in with the drop kick. Actually, it looks like she hit Akane in the head and Zuki and Queen in the rib cage. Forearm in the face, doesn't hook the leg. Zuki's got Queen up. God-style pile driver. Connie's finally back to her feet, violates Wizard Rule. I don't think she sees the pinfall happening. It didn't. I don't know what the hell Akane was doing there, but Zuki comes out victorious. I don't know why the hell you would have done that. But that's why first rule in the book. Always be looking. Queen with that go-to strong style ripcord knee strike. Hard-fought match from all three women here. I don't know if maybe Akane just caught a kick weird and just was all loopy. And caught those knees to the chest. Right here, I think it's when Zuki... No, shortly after. This is when Zuki ran in, hit that weird drop kick that laid out both competitors. But in the end, Zuki would lay out Queen with that gotch pile driver. No, we don't even get to see it. Thanks, camera guy. Suzuki setting up Supremacy to look good as hell this week. We're sticking with the women here. It's sort of a rematch from Storm's opening match this past week, which was just absolutely bonkers. Tamari Sato, who I don't know if she's getting another shot over in Supernova after Infusion. I don't know. Arguably Rookie of the Year. Taking on the woman that will face the winner of Infusion's main event at the Hammerfest Boomtacular. Misa Deo, who somehow outlasted Hamari Sato, Callie Dane, and Val Savage in that fatal four-way match that opened Storm last week, or a couple days ago. Yeah, it was on Monday. I shouldn't even say outlasted because it was an elimination, but found a way to pin Hamari Sato. Sato wanted vengeance because that's just what the Sato do. So that's why we're here, in our co-main event of the evening. Is Sato even on Infusion? Like, I know Dane and Savage are headlining. I know there's a triple threat women's tag team match, which I don't know the other team, which is fine. I know Vicky Rush is defending her CWA women's title. Okay, Sato will be there. I don't even know half the card for Infusion, but I honestly love that. I'm 1000% okay with not knowing. The card will be a surprise. There's a potential for a few other surprises. Infusion's going to be great. And I just realized we've had 5 Japanese women between these last 2 matches. That's awesome to me. Misa Deo looking to score her family's first gold in the triad. The fact that Sato came out at the last pay-per-view wearing a mask similar to that makes me chuckle. Deo putting together a series of weirdly just well-timed wins at the end of the season here. do it again here tonight and when it matters most at the Hammerfest Boomtacular. I guess it'll matter again after that if she wins, but, you know, that's so far down the line. Sato and Deo, we're live. Deo ducks underneath immediately, goes into the overhead German. I guess all Germans are. Sato started off this season just absolutely just like a bat out of hell as she's running right now with the dropkick combination. But since winning the Betty White Invitation, or this season's actually gone relatively south quick for Sato. Into the double chicken wing gourd buster. Sato looking to try to get back on track here. Low curve stomp. Owner of Sato Blood is out for blood here tonight. Yeah, fights back with the leg strength. Overhand shot to the lower back. Belly to back suplex. Sato back, now bounce her head off the mat. Dave trying to steal a quick cover here. Sato out of one. Or just before, when the hand actually made contact. Sato back on her feet, just disrespectful slap. Snap hatch suplex. Overhead with the German one more time because yes, all Germans are overhead. Rose on the whip, neutral corner. Sato runs in with the drop kick. Deciding, hey, we're doing this again. Runs through, builds up all that momentum to another one. Sato stepping on the elbow, trying to pop that wrist and elbow joint completely out of whack. Snaps off the Misaki kick. And sends her face first into the mat. Kick to the mush, how about a second? Goes for the head, but catches an elbow. Sato sent low corner. Day runs through with the knee strike to the guts. They're going to snap her out with the alley-oop. Not capitalized. Day trying to steal it here again. That one was a clean 1 count. I'm going to go out on a limb and say these two do not like each other. Modified stunner. Now Day returned the favor. The short curve stomp. And apparently she's feeling like she's got Sato right where she wants her. Single leg crab, dead center. Sato then fights her way out of it. Kick to the face. Tiger out of the corner with the release. Off the ropes. Takes her up and over with the back body drop. Sato lariat. Follows up with a second. Catches the kick. Sweeps out the leg. Sato with the crossface. And Deo taps before, oh, okay. Well, that was unexpected. These two went back and forth. But Amari Sato back in her winning ways. Trying to show her winning the Betty White Invitational wasn't a fluke. Always looks super happy, except for when she's not. I don't think I've ever seen her look unhappy around the bells. We are now at our main event of the evening. This one's six-man tag team action, as champions take on the men they will be facing at the Hammerfest. Of course, since Curse Ramon's fighting three dudes, we couldn't fit all of them in the match, so the brass just took a name out of a hat, flipped a coin between Havoc and Cade. Ramon just beat Cade on Storm, so they landed on Havoc. But Curse Ramon, teaming up with the Iceman, teaming up with Sugar Dunkerton to take on Jimmy Havoc, Jamal Atlas, and Aka Oni. This shit's going to be bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-S. Bananas. I don't know how any of these teams are going to coexist. I mean, I feel like Ramon and Iceman at least have respect for each other after they put each other through tables last season. And a couple times this season, I think. So I feel like they at least have respect for each other. I specified it was bananas. Dunkerton's already got his name in the books as the only other man outside of Nightmare and Mighty to successfully defend that belt in the Blitz division. Yeah, because I forgot which belt it was. Havoc arguably already going to be the best Headhunter champion we've had. The only man to successfully defend that title multiple times. Aka Oni, one half of our longest reigning tag team champions, which may soon be getting dethroned by Dragon Ascent. Jamal Atlas, the winner of this year's Leon White Memorial Battle Royal. I feel like all the accolades are covered, besides the fact that Iceman, Lance Walker, has won every belt in every company pretty much ever. Pretty sure he's even a 3-time high-class women's champion. It was a weird time back in the late 90s for the Iceman. Oh, we're actually letting them all come out too. We're not just jumping to the end camera, guys. Cool, thanks. This gonna be a while then. The man who's almost got as many title reigns as he is years old. The only member of the Triad, male or female, to complete the Triple Crown. Currently Lancey 2 belts. Still running the... Well, yeah, he's only 2 belts now because him and Bake dropped the high-class tag straps. but still currently your Supernova Pro World Heavyweight Champion. And more importantly on this show, your your BWO, rather, as I say Blitz Division. He's beyond those days. Your BWO World Heavyweight Champion. If he ain't the GOAT, he's the closest thing to it. Has a rare weekend off. Unless there's going to be other Supernova shows after Infusion this weekend. He's trying to show that even though he's 9,612 years old, and he gets like one day off every other week. I joke about the Iceman a lot. It's all out of respect. The day he retires, the day before then, he's guaranteed Hall of Fame first ballot. Garcia now representing the Headhunter division, which was the first singles belt that Walker chased. Oh no, he went after Daemonio last year too. It was the first title match, singles match that Walker had last season here in Blitz. Was actually eliminated from that four-way tables match at the Cease and Desist remix by Ramon before Omega came out of nowhere and won it, which, F that guy. And your current Blitz Division champion, Sugar Dunkerton. The flyest of the high flyers that doesn't really fly that often. Won that at Curse of the Fire Penguin in that lockdown match, was the last man to qualify, the last man to enter the match, and the last man standing. And successfully defended against Mighty, who is pretty much the benchmark for the division. Your three singles men's champions. And the man that's looking to make a case for Rookie of the Year. Has a victory over Ray Daemonio here. Has multiple victories over the Iceman, but none when they've mattered. Has the most chains this side of a really fast van. And has an attitude almost as big as Ohio. Ego, more of an attitude. Gotta be unbiased, because, you know, that's just part of the job. But even if the ego didn't rub me the wrong way, the fact that he's from Ohio, I'd still immediately hate him. I'd at least feel bad for him. It's not like he's from Cleveland or Cincy. He's from Athens, which I don't even know exactly where that is on the map. The man whose bicep is bigger than my bicep. Now the king of the Goths himself. The man that might still be Headhunter champion if Daemonio didn't kind of force him to cash in and try to option C up. The longest reigning Headhunter champion. King of the death matches. Thankfully left the axe at home. We've had a lot of British on this match, on this card tonight too, I just realized. It's been a weird night. One of those four. No, he's not even in that match. No, he's not even in the match for the Headhunter title. I just realized. Okay, I just got word that Jun Kasai was supposed to be in this match, but I guess had some travel issues. So Havoc decided to step up for him. I guess because it's, you know, that's just what happens here. And then the Demon Kid. One half of the Risen. Former Supernova Pro Cruiserweight Tag Team Champion. Former Supernova Pro World Tag Team Champion. Former our Tag Team Champion. All over the course of a weekend last year. Has not had singles gold yet, I don't believe. Or he may have had the Supernova Pro Cruiserweight title for like 5 minutes. Main event bell. Atlas and Walker squaring off first. Spinning back fist open. Atlas wanted that overhead belly to belly. Walker sweep. Doesn't sweep the leg. He goes for the eyes. And runs through with an elbow strike. Atlas sweeps the leg. Brings Iceman back to his feet. European uppercut. Even though he's from Pittsburgh. Shining Apprentice already. And the series between these two, Walker's already down 2-0. Tags in Ramon. Ramon looking to show some power. Deadlift gut wrench. Spun up and out into a gut wrench suplex. Now it's going to take a trip outside, rethink his life. Rakes at the back. Low hook to the guts. Michinoku on the mats. Low angle Masaki kick. Nasty right hand on the outside. Kick down low. Snap DDT. Malone just fully in control outside. Runs through the shoulder tackle. Outside back to his feet. Sends Ramon back in. Overhand right to the back. Walks into a back elbow. This match been all champions to this point. No tags in Dunkerton. Drop toe hold. Pendulum elbow. Atlas dives through. Brings an Akaoni. Runs through immediately with the knee strike. Snaps off a second. And then a lariat takes Dunkerton in the outside. Oni coming out like a ball of fire right now. Looking to do something dumb. Bionic elbow missed. Dunkerton looks like he sidestepped. It catches an elbow to the small. Snapdragon on the outside. Roaring elbow lays out Dunk. Oni winds up, delivers a second. Rolls through over the knee. Knee strike, knee strike, knee strike. Has a hold of the wrist. How about one more? Dunk back in right before 8. Iceman brought in. These two have a history over the tag team titles. Iceman like a bat out of hell with a lariat. Oni ducks the second. Runs through with the knee strike. Those Iceman's pupils in the Fly Mighty. The dethroned the Risen as our tag team champions with the Northern Light suplex. Up and over with the T-Bone Exploder. Oni sent Champion's Corner. Iceman builds up the steam with the Avalanche Lariat. Leg drop to the elbow. Dunkerton slid back in. I think he forgot he got tagged out. Baker style toss. Oni up on the shoulders. Lance Revolution. Oni now in a bad way. Oh no. Up on the shoulders of the Iceman. What in the hell? Champions with the deluxe powerbomb. And Oni might be dead. Atlas breaks it up at 1. Dunkerton runs in trying to keep Atlas out of the ring. Gets caught with the kick down low. Belly to back suplex. Atlas down. Walker just wound up with an elbow drop into the Dragon Sleeper. I'm still trying to get over the fact that Akaoni's not just completely broken after that avalanche bomb off the top with all 3 champions. Fights Walker off with the Scorpion knees. Jimmy Havoc still has yet to see action in this match. Oni dunks Walker out to the outside. Now Havoc's tagged in. This one should be interesting. Havoc drops Walker with the falling clothesline. Now Curse Ramon back in. These two have beat the hell out of each other a few times already this year. Ramon with a pair of shoulder tackles. Havoc keeps getting back up, walks into a right hand. One more shoulder tackle. Ramon trying to slow Havoc down with the neck crank. Into a cross arm breaker. I didn't even know Ramon knew how to spell cross arm bar. Havoc spins out, drops the right hands to break the hold. Havoc's into the neutral corner. Ramon tried to build up steam, caught top turnbuckle, and then catches a jawbreaker. Jamal Atlas back in. Has Ramon up deadlift into the inverted powerbomb. And Ramon right back to his feet, takes Atlas all the way to the outside with the lariat. I think these two have spent more time on the outside, locking horns in on the inside, which is fine. Atlas already dumped right back in. Bionic elbow to the face. Off the ropes. Winds up, dust off. Blitzkrieg bop. Ramon not done yet. As Atlas in that chin lock. One of the death wish though. Atlas with the King Hippo punches breaks the hold. Atlas though sent back champion corner. Atlas already busted open here. Iceman tag back in. Drop toe hold. Wind up elbow to the spine. Walker right there to cut off the tag. Havoc trying to break it up. Got caught by Ramon with the Fez press. Walker duck underneath. Overhead German. Challenger just going in and out right now, not knowing what the hell's going on. Walker sweeps out the leg. Trying to pop out the knee joint. Brings Atlas back to the center. Yanks backwards on those. Atlas goes for the right on that Baker bomb. Walker cutting the ring completely in half now for Atlas. And trying to take that arm out of the way. Does not want to eat another one of those hammerlock lariats. Walker with the kick. Right back to the Shining Apprentice. Atlas up on the shoulders, going for the ride. Lance Revolution. Atlas showing some resiliency. Side chin lock. Right, the standing chin lock. Atlas breaks, let's go. Hits that spinning back elbow. Rising knee strike. Into the big man Falcon Arrow. Walker though fights back up. Quick European uppercut. Has Atlas up military press into the Malenko gutbuster. Oh no. We've seen this once already. Atlas looks like he's going for the ride. Three-team golden bomb. Because I don't know what the hell else to call it. Back press leg hook. Havoc breaks it up at one. Has Ramon up on the shoulders. Plants Ramon with the Death Valley driver. Walker tags out, brings Shudder Dunkerton back in. Atlas though back up. Short arm lariat trying to take the head off. Atlas has him up. Inverted power bomb. Brings Dunk back up, winds up. Tornado right hand. Sends Dunk into the challenger corner. Runs through with the lariat. Builds up speed. Northern lariat to the back of the head. Atlas trying to do this by himself. Dunk down neutral corner. Atlas saying, I got a top rope power bomb for you. You're going to take Dunk up. I forget what the hell he calls it because it's been a while since we've seen it. Back press, leg is hooked deep. And after catching an absolute beatdown, Jamal Atlas once again finds a way to win. And that was the second golden bomb. Ramon would get rocked by that Death Valley driver. And then the Avalanche bomb onto the Blitz Division champion would spell defeat. And the challengers here get all sorts of momentum. Well, Jamal Atlas gets momentum. I'm pretty sure he's going to say he did the entire thing by himself. One it is a handicap match. Whatever the hell it is he's going to say. But the three men looking to dethrone their competition. Well, except for Jimmy Havoc. He was just here on loan. That's going to do it for us here. Friday night. I don't know exactly the time. But Supernova is going to be bringing what I'm still saying is going to be their pay-per-view of the year. Infusion Ladies Night. We will be back next week with our own programming. But until then, insert cheesy phrase here. We will see you when we next see you.